Oh man, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? Listen, I hope everybody is blessed. I hope you'll continue to keep the faith. I hope you'll continue to keep God first because you keep God first, you'll never be last. Right? I want you to understand that if you able to keep God first, you'll never be led, right? And so I want to come to here today. I want to talk to y'all about because I know some of us like we think we got to do it by ourselves. Right? I want you to understand, like, that is the way the culture we grew up in, like, that's the way it was designed. Like, everybody want to be so almighty. Everybody want to feel like I don't need nobody. Everybody want to feel like I don't need help. Everybody want to feel like, listen, I got it, bro. I can do it by myself. I want you to understand something. I want you to think about every big business, every successful business. I want you to think about something that was not built alone. Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, like Apple, like Microsoft, like all of these great businesses we can think of, they were not built alone, right? They have a team. They have a team of great players. They have a team of other successful people that can help them carry out the mission. And I want you to understand, like, I want you to think about something. Like, why are you trying to build a successful business by yourself? Why are you trying to go to that next level by yourself? Like, why are you trying to do everything on your own? Why? Because that's the culture we grew up in. That's the society community that taught us, like, no, be independent. No, do everything on your own. I want you to understand something. You can only go so far by yourself. I want you to understand that you can only go so far by yourself. You're going to need a team. You're going to have to surround yourself with other great people that can go hunt too. You're going to have to surround yourself with other great people that when you feel down, you can call them and they pick you up. You're going to have to surround yourself with other great people that when you won't feel like going no more, when you feel like you want to quit and you call your friend or your homegirl or your homeboy and they tell you, no, we got to keep going. You remember the goal and the mission we set out for each other? You remember the goal and the mission? They remind you of that whenever you want to quit. Because I want you to understand something. There will come a time where you feel like you want to give up. Like you ain't gonna be motivated every day. I promise you. I promise you, life is gonna punch you in your mouth. Life is gonna punch you in your mouth to the point where you're gonna be like, hey, listen, bro, it getting hard. And you're gonna have to make that phone call. You're gonna have to talk to God, right? I want you to understand something. When that time comes, you're gonna need some people around you that's strong too. Even the strong people need strong people. Even a coach need a coach. And I want you to like if the person that's coaching you don't have a coach, you're not a real coach. I'm just telling you, right? As a great coach, we need great coaches. As a great spiritual person, we need other great spiritual people around us, right? It just don't make sense, right? They say if you hang around 9 broke people, your nickname number 10. If you hang around 4 millionaires, you can be the fifth one. It's all about your surrounding, y'all, your environment. So I would listen to my guy TJ Ties, and he said something that was so profound to me. He said, like, most of us, like, and I did it, like most of us, we look at, like, we grow up and we look at lions, right? We look at lions as the king of the jungle. We look at lions like those are the big dog, but he was like lions only have like a 20% success rate. Right, when they go hunt, they only have like a 20% success rate. Like they only have a 20% chance that they're gonna kill their prey. A 20% chance. But watch this though. The African wild dog has an 80% chance of when they go hunt, they got an 80% chance to kill it. They got an 80% success rate when they go hunt. Why? They hunt in packs. They have other African wild dogs around them that don't let them give up. They have other African wild dogs around them that say, "No, you tired. We still gotta finish the mission. The mission ain't done when we get tired. The mission is completed when we finish the task." And most of us surrounded by people that when we get tired, we got people around us that agree with us and say, "Yo, bro, you don't put in enough work. I think you should quit too now." Right? You hang around quitters, so when you quit, they just like, "Yep, I'm glad you quit. Like, I've been waiting. Like, when you been? How long you gonna wait? We've been waiting on you to quit." So I'm here to tell you, you need to surround yourself with other African wild dogs that can go hunt with you. You need them people, cause when you get tired, like when you get frustrated, like when you get on your little down days or whatever, cause we all have them, y'all. We are human. We can't avoid it. We have emotions. We can't avoid it. So we need to surround ourselves with other African wild dogs that when we go hunt, they can be like, you know what, bro? I ain't gonna let you give up. We gotta go finish this task. We gotta go build that business. We gotta keep investing, right? Because this is the thing that's gonna set us free. And the African wild dogs know the mission is not done until we kill that animal. And most of us get tired. And he said something. He say, like the lions, see what they do, they ambush, right? They have a thing where they ambush, right? It probably lasts about 5 or 10 minutes. Usually if they don't catch you in about that 5 or 10 minutes, they usually get tired and give up. But the African wild dog, the average hunt lasts 1 hour. The average hunt lasts for 1 hour. That means at some point, the African wild ain't got an ambush. They ain't going to go attack that straight up. No, we're going to run you down until you get tired because we know you're going to give up. And that's how life do some of us. Like life just get adversity after adversity after adversity after adversity. And then at some point we just give up and we get tired and we give up and be like, you know what, bro, I can't take it out. All the adversity, all these situations, all these circumstances, this is the last thing I can take. It's the last thing I can take and I'm done. Right? But I want you to understand something. If you can outlast your pain, if you can outlast your adversity, if you can outlast that situation, your blessings on the other side. Your blessings on the other side. But I want you to know too, it's going to be hard to do that by yourself. I had to learn that. I'm telling you, y'all, I was trying to do so much about myself. It's like, bruh, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I'm like, no, KT, you need to surround yourself with other like-minded people to help you build out your dream. The reason why God gave you that big vision, the reason why God gave you that big purpose, the reason why God gave you this mission is because he knew you weren't going to be able to do it by yourself. We want collaboration. We need collaboration. We're going to need God, and we're going to need the other people that he's going to align with us in our life. We're going to need that. And so I want you to stop thinking that you got to do everything by yourself. And the reason why you're frustrated and you're feeling down all the time is because you're trying to do it by yourself. And it don't have to be like that. That's a worldly way to do everything by ourselves. But God's way, he wants collaboration. God wants us to work together. God wants us to come together because God know the reason why I gave you that big vision. And I want you to feel overwhelmed when you're trying to do it by yourself because you can't do it by yourself. That's why I gave you the big vision. I didn't give you nothing small because I gave you something small. Yeah, you might be able to accomplish that. But I gave you something big because you're going to need other people and you're going to need me too. You're going to need God too, right? You can't count him out of it. So I want you today to stop trying to do everything by yourself. Stop thinking that you have to do everything by yourself. That is some worldly thinking. That is not in the spirit of God. That's not how God designed it. And I want you to get out of that mentality today. And I get it. That's how we grew up. We seen our mama do everything by themselves. We seen our parents try to do everything by themselves, and that we grow up with this mentality of I don't need nobody. I had that mentality for so long. I don't need nobody, bro. But as God continue to as I grow in my business, as I grow spiritually, as I grow mentally, I'm realizing no, bro, you need to surround yourself with other like-minded people that can help you build out the dream, right? And even today, how far I come today, it wasn't by myself, y'all. It was the collaboration with me, my hard work, the collaboration with God, and the collaboration with the people God has put in my life. I never forget when I went to Atlanta. I went to a conference and I met this guy. I wish I remember his name. I know his name, but I can't think of it right now. I really wish I could say his name. But I met him, and me and him were chopping up, and I was telling him what I had going on. I'm teaching people about the stock market. I'm doing these things here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing people I want to form me a group, but I just don't know what type of apps and stuff I need to form me a group so I can communicate with people. You know what I'm saying? Teach them about the market. He was like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I heard of this app called Mighty. And you can do this. I'm like, I bet. So that little piece of information helped me scale my business. That little piece of information. I got my camera guy, Champ, right? I met with him. Me and him he been helping me out with my videos and my content, right? Collaboration. God gonna line you with other people, right? I had my guy Robert, man, shout out to him and his wife. They been so good to the brand, right? They helped me out with things she the one showed me how to do the QR code, help me with getting a building to host my seminar. Bro, I'm telling you, it's so critical to surround yourself with other people. And God, listen, when God see you going in that direction, when God see you doing his purpose and doing his work, he's gonna align you with people that can help you. But you got to get out of your stubbornness and your ways and your own self to allow them to come in your life and to help you build out the dream and build out the mission. Because I'm telling you, God is going to send those people that you need, but you have to get started. You have to get started on the dream, y'all. It's like God has gave you more than enough. I know you feel like I ain't got enough to get started. I'm here to tell you, you like in your worldly way, yeah, you ain't got enough. But when you're working with God, you got more than enough. When you're working with God, you got more than enough, y'all. And you got to get out your worldly thinking. See, your worldly thinking you ain't got enough. Your worldly thinking that you ain't good enough. Your worldly thinking got you thinking that you're not enough. I'm here to tell you, you are more than enough. God has already blessed you with more than enough, y'all. I remember I started my brand with $20. $20, y'all, and I scaled it from there to where it is today. And we're gonna continue to scale. Why? Because I say, listen, ain't no excuses. God has already blessed me with enough. And most of you are scared to get started because you looking at being perfect instead of getting started. This guy said something, Derek Harper. I want to give him his props. He got this quote that I love. He say, done is better than perfect because perfect never gets done. I'm going to say it again. Done is better than perfect because perfect never gets done. Just get started, y'all. I promise you, it might look crazy, right? Just get started. You have to start putting some type of pieces together. It's kind of like a puzzle. When you first start a puzzle, you dump out a lot of pieces out on the table. You're like, bro, everything is just everywhere. I don't know what piece go with what piece, but once you start like doing piece by piece, and then like once you get like a portion of the puzzle completed, everything start to make sense. And that's how in life work. That's how in business work. That's how investing work. Like it's like stuff gonna be all over the place at first. But if you can just say, all right, listen, I'm gonna start putting this piece right here, put this piece here, I'm gonna put this together, and then you be like, all right, bet everything's starting to make sense. Everything is starting to come together, but at some point you just got to get started, right? And so y'all, we're gonna get into the word. We're gonna get into the word, y'all, because this was good. And I was like, bruh, this is so good because I know a lot of you are strong people. I feel like I'm a strong person. I feel like I am a strong person. I'm a strong individual. I feel like I'm a go-getter. I feel like I'm dedicated. I feel like I'm committed. I feel like I am the chosen one. I feel like that. And I know it's a lot of other people that feel like they're committed, they're disciplined, they're consistent, they're chosen, like they're the strong one for their people. I'm here to tell you, us as strong people, y'all, we need other strong people. We need those people around us that's not gonna let us quit. And so many of us are surrounded by people that constantly every day are letting us down. We can't call nobody when we feel down because we already know they're gonna tell us to go ahead and quit. I want you to understand that. And so we're gonna get into the word. We're gonna start in Exodus chapter 17, verse 8, and we're gonna read down, right? We're gonna read down until verse 12. Right? We're gonna read from Exodus 17, verse 8 through 12. So it say, the Amalekites came and attacked the Israelite at Rephidim. Moses said to Joshua, choose some of our men and go out to fight the Amalekites. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the staff of God in my hands. So Joshua fought the Amalekites as Moses had ordered, and Moses, Aaron, and Hur went to the top of the hill. As long as Moses held his hands up, the Israelites were winning, right? As long as he held his hands up like they were doing their thing, the Israelites were winning. Watch this, y'all. Even the strong people get tired. That's why God wants you to surround yourself with like-minded, other strong individuals. But whenever he lowered his hands, the Amalekites were winning. When Moses' hands grew tired, they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. Aaron and Hur held his hands up, one on one side and one on the other, so that his hands remained steady to sunset. Come on, y'all. We got to read that again. When Moses, which is the chosen one, hands grew tired. Like Moses is the guy that God chose for the mission. Moses is the guy that God sent out to accomplish the mission. But I want you to understand something, y'all. He sent other two people with him. First it was Aaron, now he got hurt. Because God knows at some point you're gonna get tired. I'm got to send somebody with you. I got to send some other people to go hunt with you. This is the importance of surrounding yourself with other like-minded individuals because we will get tired, y'all. As long as Moses held, as long as Moses held his hands up, the Israelites were winning. But whenever he lowered his hand, the Amalekites were winning. When Moses' hand grew tired, come on, y'all, right? We gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired. Like God want collaboration. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how big and bad and tough you think you are. I don't care how sweet you think you are. You will get tired. Whenever he lowered his hand, the Amalekites were winning. When Moses' hand grew tired, they took a stone, put it under here, and he sat on it. Aaron and Hur held his hands up, one on one side, one on the other, so that his hands remained steady till sunset. I want you to see like what I see in this passage. Like when I read this, I say, okay, God, like God want collaboration. Like God want us to surround ourselves with other like-minded individuals. Because when we feel like we're defeated, when we feel like we're growing tired, when we feel like we can't keep our hands up, we're gonna have those people that can say, you know what, I got you. I got you. We got one on one. We got one on each side raising the hands up. No, we're not gonna let you quit. We're not gonna let you quit. How many of us got people around us that just not gonna let us quit? How many people got other people around us that anytime we feel like we finna give up, anytime we start talking crazy, anytime we say we can't go no more, they put a stone upon of us and one on each side and one on the other, and they raise our hands up and say, no, if you can't do it no more, we got you. We gonna hold your hands up long enough until we get the mission accomplished, until you become strong enough again to hold yourself back up. How many of us got those type of people around us? You need to, like, if you don't got them, I need you to find them. If you don't got those type of people, I need you to find them, y'all. I remember one day, y'all, I was so tired. I was like, bruh, I do not feel like going to the gym. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go home and just chill. Like, that was my mindset. I'm like, bro, I'm tired. But I called my brother, and when he said, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, I instantly clicked in me, bro. I need to go work out, right? That shifted my mindset and told me that I need to go work out now. Why? Because I see my brother, the person that I love dearly, the person that I'm surrounding myself with, that he's finna go to the gym. So I got to go. And see, but if I would have called him and be like, yeah, he like, I'm chilling too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just finna go home, eat, do whatever, watch Netflix. I'm like, all right, bet then. Because this somebody that I I I I I I I look up to their what they have to say. Like what like I admire their mindset, right? And so if he's not doing nothing, I'm already tired, don't feel like doing nothing. I call him and he ain't doing nothing. I'm like, yep, that's my cue. Like, I just need to chill today. But the fact that he say, bro, I'm finna go work out, man. You know, we got to get in the gym, bro. I'm like, man, you know what? Yep, you're right. I was talking to my other guy, man, Champ, I was talking to him, bro. Like the same day, y'all. Though there was another day, the same thing happened though. I was supposed to run my 4 miles. I'm like, man, I'm not running today, bro. I do not feel like running. I'm just chilling. And he hit me and he was like, bro, you ain't got to go run the 4 miles, bro. You can just go do you two. Do you a light day? At least you got to do something, y'all. This is why it's so important to have those types of people around you. Those days when you don't feel like doing it. Those days when you feel like you're gonna give up. Those days you're gonna have to need those people when you make that phone call on one and they call you, however it work out, you're gonna need for them to push you. And like this is why, like, I just thank God, like, for the people He has placed in my life so far. Because man, they don't know how much they have been a big impact and a big contributor to the things I got going on. I just thank God, bro. And I'm here to tell you, listen, you need to go read Exodus 17 verses 8 through 12. I need for you to go read that. Like every time you feel like you can't go no more, every time you feel like you got to do it by yourself, I want you to go read how Moses had Aaron and Hur beside his side. So when his arm grew tired, they lift him up for him. I got you. I'm not gonna let you quit. I'm not gonna let you quit. God ain't gonna let you quit. And God gonna put them people in your life that's not gonna let you quit either. So man, listen. I hope this really helps somebody. I hope you find those people in your life and start surrounding yourself with people in your life, not because they cool, but I need for you to get with people that gonna help you go to the next level. I need you to get with people that got that business mindset like you. I need you to get with people who got that health mindset like you. I need for you to get with people who got that investing mindset like you. Like we listen, y'all. We too grown to be hanging around people just because they cool, just because of handshake, because of likes. But I don't care nothing about no likes or you liking me or you being cool. What you gonna do to take me to that next level so I can put my family in a better position? I'm not in the business of pleasing nobody. I'm in the place of pleasing God or what God want me to do. Right? I'm just here to serve the people, not please people. You feel me? I'm here to serve the people, not please them. And I need people in my life that's gonna make sure as I work to become the better version of myself, that they help me do it and we help each other grow. I'm not trying to be with nobody because they funny and they cool. We passed that, y'all. I got kids now. We built a generation over here. We built a generational wealth over here. I'm not around nobody because they cool or because they look good. No, can this person help me? What this person can this person help me go to the next level? That's the thing. Can this person help me become the better version of myself that I want to become? That's it, y'all. Like all the other stuff, cool. You can keep it. So I want you today, if you don't have those people around you, if you felt like you had to do it all by yourself, I want you to stop. Go get with those people. When God align you with those people, like keep those people in your life and they can help you grow and go to that next level. Because I'm here to tell you, at some point you will get tired. At some point you will get tired. Yeah, you might can do it for a little while by yourself, but at some point you're gonna need those people to help you grow your business, to whatever grow, to help you become the better version of yourself. That's why God had to surround us with those types of people. So I hope everybody is blessed, man. I hope you continue to stay prayed up, and most importantly, man, always keep put your education before entertainment.